Turn your back to the audience.
Sorry about that. Are we on?
We're on, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Don't you see the live signs? Come
Oh,
on,
yeah, I
live.
did see the applause sign.
Yeah.
There was no applause.
Bill, good morning.
Hey, Russell, how are you?
Well, Bill, I'm going to wait to answer that because I just want to say, number one, it's another Sunday morning, Nashville, Tennessee.
It is.
We have the Nashville Coffee Talk featuring the Bill Cook Experience. Buddy, it's one of my favorite gigs of the week, and it sucks that I usually just come rolling in.
You came in hot this morning.
I came in hot. I did a lot of things this morning, though. I was busy this morning. I don't know what I was doing, but I was busy, I'm sure. It was a beautiful morning. I was out sunning.
It is.
I was out sunning this morning and getting a little exercise. Exercising demons, you know.
That's good, though. I'm glad you did
Yeah,
that. That's good for you.
but I did. I came in hot.
Not the
Doing a
demon
little hot.
part, but the exercise.
Yeah, I picked out a special blouse for today. And
I wanted to make a comment. Yesterday, I was walking from my first gig to my second gig, and you were coming, like you do,
yeah,
balls to the wall, just going.
yeah.
And I went, Russell!
I don't have time for my fans.
You were so focused. You were so focused.
Man,
I just gave up. I said, there he goes.
yeah, Bill, it takes a lot for me to come down here and do this. You know that. So it really do. So when I'm coming to work, I get in the zone, man.
You do.
The world just disappears. I get on in my head because I'm a totally different person. And like for real, like, I never wear sunglasses ever.
When you're not down here.
Yeah, I don't wear them out ever. I never wear them unless I'm on stage, even walking to work. And so when I'm walking to work, because I just live right up the road,
Yeah.
when I walk here, I don't put my glasses on until I get to Broadway.
Yeah, I
or
saw
right
you on the
before,
corner.
or
Yeah.
right before Broadway, like right before it. And that's when I know I got up. All right, game's over. Time to, time to get serious.
Here we go.
Serious. That's no joke. I have to get into character, and I hate being that way. I wish I just naturally did this, but I don't. So,
Well, this is a Russell Brown everybody knows here.
yeah. If you see me when I'm not playing, I don't wear these clothes. I don't dress like this. I don't do any of this stuff. But it's an act. And it is the Nashville Coffee Talk. Bill, how's your week been?
It's
Sorry,
been
I
good.
blew you off yesterday. I didn't.
No, I knew you were focused and busy, but I wanted to comment on your shirt yesterday. That was a very nice color. I don't know what that was, a teal?
It was a pastel. Yeah, it was like it was sort of a teal, I guess.
I mean, I'm just throwing that out there, but
It was a nice blouse. It really
was.
was.
Nice. That's what I want to comment on.
Well, I
I
appreciate
mean,
it.
he stood out. I saw him on the corner of Broadway amongst all the people with your shades and the nice shirt, and you just stood out. And you were on a mission to get to Lucky Bees. I think.
Yeah, I was, but I'll tell you the truth. I get so frustrated downtown. Nashville has to be the capital of the slow walk capital. I try to walk as slow as people sometimes when I'm behind them. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you do that?
Well, I feel sorry for these guys like Jason and Mark that have to, push their gear and
Yeah.
people won't get out of the way or.
It takes
like
a
you
little.
said,
It
just
takes
the
a little
start.
patience to
Yeah.
work with.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get it. Some people walk different paces than others, but there are times where you just are thinking, you got to keep moving, man. There's like so many people down here on the sidewalk. You can't just stop and
It's
gaze.
just sometimes if I'm not in a hurry, I will try to match their pace. I'll try to step with people. I'm like, I physically cannot walk as slow as you are. I don't know what you're doing, but get out of my way.
Yeah.
All right, Bill. You see who our special guest is today on Coffee Talk?
I did, yes.
We have a what's her name with us. Lauren,
Good
how are you
morning.
and your microphone today?
We're good. Get to start my morning with Bill Cook, so
I mean, right.
that's how.
Everyone
How
wants to
most
start
women
their
like to start
morning
their
with Bill
mornings,
Cook. All right. Well, let's get our morning started.
Lauren's,
Come on in. Come
Lauren's,
on in. Now we
Lauren's
can-
representing today. She's got the AJ's gear on.
Bill asked if I was going to bartend after this. I was like, I'm going to do both.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of bartending, did you see who came back to us?
A couple of unexcused absences.
Yeah. She used some silly family excuse, fake family, whatever. You got to get your priorities right, Erica. All right, here's the Nashville Coffee Talk Experience. This is our official theme song called Some Broken Hearts. Calm down, Bill. It'll be okay.
Here we go.
Coffee black, cigarette, start this day like all the rest, good Lord. First thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. In the night, willing woman to hold me tight. In the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Yeah. All right. My mom's watching.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. All right. Yeah, I think we're all right.
Is the bass in that wedge right
Now,
there?
we have a request. The O'Connors are tuned in up yonder. And I just want to let them know, though. I don't know if I know that song. It's Tim McGraw, Back at Mama's. That's what it's called. I don't know that song, Katie. I'm sorry. I know what y'all like to hear, though. I know they like to hear some Roger Miller. But I hate it when I don't know a request. They're tuned in up in Detroit. And do you know it, Bill? You ever heard it, Back at Mama's?
No.
It's a cool song, but we don't do it. And I know they usually like to hear some Roger Miller. I hate to just say, nah, we're not going to do that Tim McGraw song. We're going to do Roger Miller instead. To hell with you.
That's right.
That's why I'm going to start doing requests. Somebody requests something I don't know. I'm just going, I don't know it. Anyway, here's some Waylon Jennings.
That's what we want to hear.
Here's some Merle Haggard.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah, you wanted. I know you wanted Metallica, but here's some more Don Williams. You know, I'm not going to take your money. I'm going to turn that one down. I'm not going to act like I know what to play for you. I'm not going to be that guy. Not this early in it. I'm not going to start my day assuming things.
And disappoint somebody.
Yeah, I don't want to disappoint anybody. Hell, my mom's already watching, which means I've one person disappointed. So, if you folks will send me another one, what we're talking about, there's people that are tuned in all over the world. These folks in here, they're like, who are these people? These guy's crazy. He's talking about, like, what? But no, there's people that watch our live stream. And they tune in and just for my bad jokes and good blouses and to see the Bill Cook experience. And they're watched all over the world, man. It's crazy. So we're grateful for them, but can't do that one. I'm just.
You can't know every song.
Well,
Can't make everybody happy.
well, I know. But you can disappoint everyone.
You can't disappoint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot easier to let everybody down than it is to make everybody happy. I go with what works.
exactly. Go
But
with it.
yeah, we're going to get to a request for them though. Whenever, send me another one, guys. All right, Bill. Let's see where my voice has gone. There's Where the Lonely Go. What is going on? I feel my phone just buzzing, and I hate these things, man. Because I wonder if it's a request.
Or just somebody bugging you.
Yeah, sending me memes and stuff. I don't want that. Rolling with flow, going where the lonely go, anywhere the lights are low, going where the lonely go, making up things to do. Out running in all directions, trying to find you. Just rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going. I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down that lonesome road, just rolling with the flow. I'm going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going. I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down that lonesome road, just rolling with the flow. I'm going where the lonely go, just rolling with the flow. And I'm going where the lonely go. Oh, it's one of my favorite Justin Bieber songs.
Love the Biebs.
All right. You know what? This is crazy. This is very crazy.
Let's What's going on over there?
This is twice this has happened. This happened yesterday. Jason can vouch for this. Where I was thinking about calling a song and decided not to. And then somebody requested it. Yesterday it was Dixieland Delight.
Yeah, we were going to do it, and we decided to do something else, and somebody came up and said, can y'all, threw some love in the tip jar, said, y'all play Dixieland Delight?
And we were like, whoa, that's crazy. And I almost just now called All My Exes Live in Texas. And then I looked down, and they've requested it up at the O'Connor's Pub. We love you guys, man. Thank you so much. That's Wild Bill. I mean, not Wild Bill, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's Wild, comma, Bill.
Bill, yeah.
Yeah.
Wild Bill's later.
Yeah, Wild Bill comes in it too. Yeah, we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Isn't that crazy, Bill?
That's the way life works, buddy.
Just putting out the vibe,
Putting
brother.
out the vibe. That's right.
Just
the
putting it
Sunday morning.
out, you know. Vibe check, Bill.
You must be tipping your pitches, I guess.
Yeah. That's how you know, man. You're in tune with something good out there.
That's right.
Or it's witchcraft. I don't know. Could be either way. Yeah, it could be either way.
Just the radio waves, the brain waves, or whatever.
Using the force.
Honky tonk. It's called what is that? Honky tonk. What's that thing where people can like move stuff with their minds and read minds?
Telekinesis?
Yeah, honky tonk telekinesis, Telecaster kinesis. All right, here's some. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. No, George Strait out of Compton. Thank you guys very much. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanting me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, and she forgot I on the moon. Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio river where I learned to swim, and it brings to mind another time that I wore my welcome pin. We transcendental meditation, I go there each night. Always come back to myself, longing for daylight. And all my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. Before I reside in Tennessee, some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I've died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Oh, jazz hands. Thank you. Great dancing. That was great. Yeah, Solid gold footwork right there,
She
Bill.
was doing it.
Yeah.
Nothing was holding her back.
Nope.
You all right?
Well, Bill, I feel all right. It's a good day. I'm not complaining about the day or anything like that. My voice just is not strong right now.
It's not warmed up, Russell.
Well, I've been trying to warm it up all morning, Bill, but,
You can't be yelling at people and think it's warming your voice up.
well, that's true.
Coming down here.
Well, sometimes I just go out and I just scream as loud as I can. And I'm like, I'm warmed up, ready to go for it. No, I just, it'll come around. It'll come around or,
That's right, it will.
maybe. All right. Anybody need anything from Senior here? Bill,
Yeah, buddy.
I am grateful to be here. Y'all have just joined us. This is what's called the Nashville Coffee Talk, featuring Bill Cook. And Bill Cook, he is a legend around here. I mean, you are, Bill. I mean, hell. But Bill told me a story. Bill wouldn't refuse. He refused to play with us here on Friday.
I was already booked.
See, you're a man in high demand. And then he played here yesterday. Now, Bill, you played here yesterday, and somebody for once gave you the credit you deserve.
Yeah. Well, no, I think they were asking about you. But I was standing back there, and a gentleman asked me if I was the guy. I looked like the guy that played with Russell Brown. I said, that's me. He said, will you be here tomorrow? And he said, I'll be here.
Well, see,
So
he got it wrong.
you're reaching out to.
I look like the guy that plays with Bill Cook.
No, they asked me if I was going to be here
See,
with you.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I mean, we are grateful to play with Bill Cook. Now, this is the infamous El Guapo, as you can see. But Bill is a legend around here, not just here, but everywhere. And Bill, he's a great bass player. He's a damn good vocalist. Obviously, he's a good boyfriend to at least 3 of my ex-wives at this point. And but he is we call him a band in the box, don't we?
He is, yes.
He makes everything
he adds
better.
a little magic to your band.
He
That's
does.
true.
And you added magic to Vern Gosden's band for 6 years.
That's right. Yeah.
Boy, that was some black magic probably
It
going on
was.
there.
It was evil.
Let's do some Vern, huh? Here's some honky-tonk country music from 1988. Bill Cook played this one live with Vern Gosden. Boy, that had to have been a headache every damn time. Now, son, how fiery. They've got a vintage Victrola 1951, filled with all my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and his B-24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. Playing 18, I'm gonna play him some more. I gotta have a shot of him old troubadour. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Hey, my neon nib is that like what I play? 'Cause they've heard it every night since you walked away. Every day they replay so B-24, 'cause every night I run a needle through walking the floor. Every night I run a needle through walking the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. Playing 18, I'm gonna play him some more. I gotta have a shot of him old troubadour. So set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. I said, settle my Joe and play walking the floor. Settle my Joe and play walking the floor. Bill Cook.
Russell Brown.
What was that like playing with Vern Gosden?
Well, you know, I told Vern one time we were playing, I said, you sing your tail off, and then the next song he would be real sharp or flat, but he was the voice for sure for a reason.
Well, it was a voice but he was a great singer.
Yeah.
And not so much a great
Just his personality was,
abrasive, would you say?
I would say, yeah.
Slightly abrasive.
He didn't like many people.
Not a warm and fuzzy guy.
No.
Well, it's hard to like people when you like substance so much. You know, it's like you only got so much room in your heart. Well, now Bill, you also played with the great Randy Travis and still play with his band. And I think we should do some Randy Travis. What do you say? Anybody like Randy Travis out there? If you, no, you were with Randy Travis. You've been with the Randy Travis band overall for over 20 years, right? 27 years?
Yeah, something like
27 years, the Randy Travis band. They still play together. And but Randy doesn't really sing. He can't sing anymore.
He can't sing anymore, but he's there. It's called The Music of Randy Travis, and he's there with his wife, and they sit on stage, and he has a smile on his face, so I guess he's happy.
One of the greatest country music vocalists of all time. And he had one of the greatest bass players with him. And here's some Randy Travis. I always dedicate this one to all the paleontologists in the house.
Well, why wouldn't you? There must be a house full of them.
Paleontology. It's catching on, Bill. It's all the kids are into it.
One day.
It's all the kids. I think it's trending on TikTok. It is. They're out there paleontologing. Calm down, Lauren. Look. Be nice. Be nice. Just try it one time. That's what I used to tell. What's her name? Not this one, but yeah. I'd say, be nice. Just try it. She never was.
Never was. Didn't take no words.
Last night I took a picture out of my old dresser drawer, set it on the table, and I talked to it till 4. Read some more love letters right up till the break of dawn. At night I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Then I went through the jewelry, I found our wedding rings, put mine on my finger, and I gave yours a fling. Across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Assuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Then I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like a pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. Hey, I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. And tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Assuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. And tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Thank you. Randy Travis. Well, I'll tell you what, Randy Travis, what a hell of a country singer. And I love this story Bill told me one time. I had no idea this was true, but early in Randy's career, Randy's just a dedicated country music fan.
He loves it, yeah.
And two stories, like he just doesn't live in the world outside of country music.
He doesn't. He doesn't know a whole lot that goes on in, like, say, rock.
Yeah.
Or anything, any other genre of music, I guess.
Didn't you say that the Rolling Stones wanted to meet him or something like?
Yeah, they asked him and his wife. They wanted to have supper with what's the lead singer?
Mick Jagger,
Mick
Keith
Jagger,
Richards, which
and
one?
he was married to Jerry Hall at the time.
Yeah.
And they said they want to have supper with you guys. They were playing at Royal Albert Hall in London, and Randy said, "Who is that?"
That's awesome. And didn't you tell me that early in Randy's career that he had a song that somehow charted on the rock charts?
Yeah, you know, sometimes country songs will go over. They'll spill over to to rock and roll. And he had his record label said, "Man, you got a record on the rock charts." He says, "Well, get it off."
Don't ruin my reputation.
He didn't want to be on the rock charts.
Yeah, I understand. It's, you know, it's hard to follow a hard rock record, you know.
It is. It is.
That's great. So,
But he loved country music, yeah.
yeah, let's do some more country music. Anybody else like country music out there? I hope so. Hell, you're in Alan Jackson's bar, and you know, Alan's another one of those guys, loyal to country music. And this next artist we're going to do is one of Alan's favorites and one of the great gentlemen of country music. Number 6 on Billboard #1's Charley Pride.
Yeah.
Number 6. He had, I think, 29. Yeah. I think is what it was, 29 number ones.
Charley Pride?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's number 6 all time.
Yep.
Yeah, number 6. I didn't either. Jason was telling me about that list. So yesterday, I was like, well, you know, who else on there? And because I saw a thing that said Conway Twitty was number 2 in all time or something like that. And I was like, well, I know George Trace number 1. And Jason's told me about all these.
Millsap is 3rd, I think.
Ronnie Haggard and Millsap are there. Then Alabama's number 5.
Yeah, number 5, yeah.
Alabama had 33 Billboard #1s. Yeah, I was like, damn, that's a lot. But Charley Pride, people don't think of it, but he was one of the most prolific and one of my favorite country singers of all time. Here's one called Kiss an Angel Good Morning. Ever I chance to meet old friends on the street, they wonder how does a man get to be this way. I've always got a smiling face anytime in any place. Every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. People may try to guess secrets of my penis, but some of them never learn that it's a simple thing. Well, the secret I'm speaking of is a woman and her man in love, and the answer is in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Ooh, good morning, angels. Thank you. Great. The great Charley Pride. Yeah. And Alan Jackson also had a great cut of that.
I've not heard that.
Charlie's one of Alan's favorites of all time. He's often said that.
Yes, sir. All right, now, we're up here playing all of our favorites and Bill Cook's favorites, Alan Jackson's favorites, but we want to play your favorites as well. So if you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind, make sure and let us know. I want to go over our request policy with everyone. Number one way to get your song played here at AJ's Good Time Bar today is tip the band. Now right there sits our lonely little, pitiful, busted up, taped together tip jug. Throw some love in there, we'll get to your song. $20 damn bill always goes to the top of the set list, unless that song that went down to Georgia, and we'll talk about that. Now, second way to get your song played, scan the QR codes out there. You'll see them on your TV screens, on your tabletops, and your bar tops. Scan that with your phone. Real easy. How do you thank you? Real easy to request a song that way. And Jason, it's your birthday weekend.
Well,
It's Jason's. Listen to this, folks. Jason has a birthday this weekend, and he's got another birthday this weekend.
Well,
Within the next 48 hours, probably, right?
looks like it. I have a very pregnant wife, and we're going to have labor-induced tomorrow, so I got a little one coming here in the next day or two. Right after my birthday, yep. We're excited.
So that sets up the third way to get your song played.
Yeah, there is a third way, but real quick, I should congratulate all of you in here. Everybody in this bar deserves a pat on the back for being in a bar and drinking before noon. Good job. Yeah. The band likes to do a little day drinking as well, so that's the third way to get your song played. Just bring us some drinks. We'll play your favorite song, or hell, we might even play a couple of them.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. I always confuse it when somebody says, I forget it's such a cool Elvis song. We got a request for George Strait, Amarillo by Morning, and Elvis. I saw him come in, and I was like, yesterday they requested this song, but I just forget sometimes. Yes, sir. But we're going to do All right, we have some requests lined up. Yeah. We have some George Strait out of Compton, some Elvis, and some George Jones coming up. Boy, that's awesome. If I can just find somebody to sing them, we'll be fine.
You got it.
I love these songs. Bill, you got them. Take over.
You got it.
All right, we got a what's her name here on the fiddle. This is Lauren. Lauren. Now, Lauren, I have to just talk about her for a second. She's from Chicago. So for a long time, we did not allow her to have a microphone. No, the truth is she refused to use a microphone. Is that true?
I believe her exact words were, "Nobody wants to hear that."
Well, now we can't get her to shut up. Can't get a word in edgewise around her. Lauren, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
See? Uh-oh, Bill, I hear your ride coming. Oh, going to Rippy's.
Of course.
All right. But Lauren plays the hell out of a fiddle. If we ask for steel guitar, we're stuck with the fiddle. But here's one that fits. It's some Amarillo by Morning by request. Thank you very much. Hold on, Bill. Look.
One more.
There's another one coming.
There he goes. All right.
Better than motorcycles.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in a Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle and used it, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost a wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. But I'll be looking but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Yeah. Lauren Pittman on that fiddle, y'all. Sounding good, Lauren. That's where you say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Microphone etiquette.
Somebody's got to teach you some manners. I am very polite. I mean, I'm always nice to Bill Cook. Maybe you should be more like Bill Cook.
Well, everyone should be more like Bill Cook.
I know. Bill Cook is just like, he's just,
That's a given.
there's this aura around him. There is. Look at it, just, the supple skin looks, there's just energy around Bill Cook. The other day we were playing with somebody, it's a true story, and she was having a hard day. And she had no idea that you were going to be on the gig with us. And she got there and she was like, Bill Cook is here.
All is right in the world.
It was like, it just like made everything better, like knowing that, because that's how it feels. When Bill Cook's there, you feel like you can do almost anything. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Bill, I don't feel like I can almost sing this next Elvis song.
I think you could do it.
Three Dog Night did it originally, but Elvis had a great version of it. Waylon Jennings had a great version of it. I sort of do the Waylon thing, but it's a lot like Elvis. All right, we good? Well, I've never been to Spain, but I always like the music. See, the ladies are insane and they sure know how to use it. They don't misuse it, they don't abuse it, they never gonna lose it. Well, I've never been to England, but I surely like the Beatles. I was headed to Las Vegas, but I only made it out to Needle. I confuse it, I don't lose it, a little early for that one for me, Bill. It takes,
It is early, yeah.
it takes a lot out. I almost passed out twice. Well, when it's early, this is the truth. Early in the day, it takes me like hours to get my voice going. Today, I don't think it's going to happen. But I compress a little harder than I need to.
Yeah.
And my blood pressure changes.
You get real.
Yeah, it's not that it's high. Just I'm like, if it takes power, and if I early in the day I compress a lot worse. So you're like, ugh, you know, and I try to break out of it. But anyway, I'm just talking out loud.
That's okay.
It happens. I was like, I had to stop playing guitar and focus on not falling over.
You have to do. Please do that. Don't fall over.
Well, it's anxiety, Bill. You know, I get up here and it feels like the floor shakes.
Well, it's not.
It happens, man. I'm like, if it does, if sometimes I'll be like this. Feel like
Your legs get wobbly.
yeah, I mean, it literally feels like the floor does this under me sometimes. It's wild. I have no business doing this. I have no business. But yeah, a lot of people don't think about that because a lot of front people, they get a lot of energy from doing this.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I mostly get my energy from tequila. A lot like my relationships, Bill. I drink my way through them. You know. I'm serious. Hey, we had a request for some George Jones, a little Corvette song. And yeah, we got Lauren on the fiddle. Don't miss the top on this one. Anybody still like George Jones out there? Quickside for some beer and cigarettes. The old man took my money and he stared at my Corvette. Said he had one just like a son in 1963. Till the man down at the bank took her from me. Lord, she was hotter than a $2 pistol and the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. Well, she turned every headed down. She's built and fun to handle, son, and I'm glad that she dropped in. And she reminds me of the one I loved back then. Oh, let's drive it around. So I handed him my keys and said, here, you take it for a spin. The old man scratched his head and then he looked at me and grinned. Said, son, I don't think you understand. Hell, it ain't your little car I want. It's the brunette in your vet that turns me on. That one that's hotter than a $2 pistol and the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. Hell, she turned every headed town. Now she's built and fun to handle, son. I'm glad that she dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Hot and mighty, she's hotter than a $2 pistol and the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. Well, she turned every headed town. She was built and fun to handle, son. I'm glad that she dropped in. And she reminds me of the one I loved back then. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Thank you. George Jones by request. Hot and mighty. Jason, it's 11:58.
2 minutes.
Y'all have 2 minutes to get a drink. Otherwise, you're going to be in bad shape if you try to say you drink all day. Because that means, because you can't say you drink all day if you didn't go and get started in the morning time. That's right.
That's right.
And unless you drink all the way into the next.
That's the loophole.
Yeah,
If you
that's-
accidentally forget to start drinking before noon, just drink into the next morning, you're good to go.
I did that yesterday.
Oh, you did that yesterday. I thought you stopped drinking.
I did, Bill. Right around midnight. I stopped drinking. I passed out on the floor again. I don't even know whose floor it was. No,
That's
you
a
know,
problem.
I was good. I do have the midnight rule. I've told you about that.
Yeah.
I turn into a pumpkin, man. I have to be home by midnight. If you're home by midnight and you quit drinking by midnight, you can take on the next day. It's no problem.
That's right.
I get up early, but if I stay out, oh hell, I'm worthless. I lose my voice, lose my wallet,
Your
lose
phone,
my dignity.
everything.
Yeah, I lose my dignity and find this story on YouTube somewhere. Yeah. Come on in. We're saving seats for good people. Not you. I'm kidding. Come on. Oh, God. Anyway, y'all are just in time for another bad joke. But, and here he is. Oh, God.
That was interesting timing.
Every time, man. Every time. Sundays, they come in just making sure.
Yeah, they check on everybody.
They do. They make sure we're at work, like our probation officer says we have to be on the up and up. Hey, my mama's watching. Let's do that song that she likes, that J.J. Cale, Waylon Jennings song. Hey, Bill, I think I'm gonna go back home this week.
Oh, good.
Forever.
Good for you.
I may not come
no,
back,
you might not come back.
Never know. Every time I go to East Tennessee, I don't want to come back.
Well,
That's why I don't go much.
It's a beautiful, beautiful area.
Yeah, my mama's up there watching at the probably at the Union County Detention Facility, but
They let them have internet there?
they get internet access on Sundays. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Clyde played electric bass, plays it with finesse and grace. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoes, picking the bass and singing the blues. Misery love company. His old dog sings harmony. Tambourine tied to his tail. You can hear him moan and you can hear him wail. Jody, baby, she got $1. Down the road, you can hear her holler. Get up, Clyde, we got things to do. That old dog just sings the blues. He don't move, no, he don't flinch. Clyde, he don't move an inch. Sit on the porch, ain't got no shoes, just a picking the bass and singing blues. Clyde plays electric bass, play with finesse and grace. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoes, picking the bass and singing the blues. Yeah. Thank you. Great song right there. Waylon Jennings. My mama likes that song. It's kind of a silly song, but it's got a great groove.
It does.
Yeah, great groove. Yeah. Somebody told me you had a great groove, Bill Cook.
Oh, I don't know about
It's true. It's obvious.
I don't know.
This man's laying down the baby making music over here on that bass, I'll tell you what. Well, welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Y'all having a good time out there? Make a little noise, all right? Now listen to me. We're grateful to have you folks with us. Remember, we are playing requests up till about 2 o'clock or until we lose everything we got, so don't be shy about it. Whether it's old country or even older country, we are playing your favorite songs. Sometimes we play Lauren's favorite songs. Lauren, do you have a favorite song to play on the fiddle? Thank you.
I have lots of favorite fiddle songs.
You what? You got to speak up.
I have lots and lots of favorite fiddle songs.
You do?
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I see that's the difference in Lauren and me.
Name one. Would you much too young?
Yeah. She likes this one. It's Garth Brooks' first number one. So much too young to look like this.
Anybody still like 90s country out there? Any of y'all? Yeah. I hope so. Alan was one of the rulers of the 90s for sure. Here's some Garth.
It's so always getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best. I just can't afford to rest. Got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. Called the house but no one answered. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. Guess she's through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see what's kept a woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Competition's getting younger. Tough broncs, no, I can't recall. A worn out tape of Chris Ledoux. Lonely women and bad booze seem to be the only friends I've left at all. God bless Chris Ledoux. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Thank you. Lauren Pittman on the fiddle, y'all. Sounding good, Lauren. Yeah. We have a request come through on the hotline. Mark wants to hear some Merle Haggard. A little Rambling Fever. All right. You know, Bill, they say what happens in Nashville stays in Nashville.
Oh, that's what they say.
You just don't want to catch anything that comes back with you.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Well, once you catch Rambling Fever, there ain't no cure for that. You can only treat the symptoms. There's some Merle Haggard by request. Thank you, Mark. My hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear that same old song. I don't leave the highway long enough to bog down in the mud. I got a rambling fever in my blood. Thank you, guys. Caught this rambling fever long ago. I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. And if someone said I ever gave a damn, well, I damn sure told you wrong. I've had rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, kind that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There's times I'd like to bed down on a sofa, let some pretty lady rub my back, spend the early morning drinking coffee, talking about when I'll be coming back. But I don't let no woman tie me down, and I never get too old to get around. Wanna die along the highway and rot away like some old highline pole. Rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, kind that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Well, let's treat it simple. Rambling fever, kind that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, honey, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Oh, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Thank you. Merle Haggard by request. I was confused. Hey, I get lost sometimes. You know, the truth is that song fades anyway.
There are no solos on it except when Haggard used to do it live. They'd play a million solos.
And there is no fiddle. No, I'm messing with you. All right. Our friend Carolyn is watching. And Mike from Gloucester is tuned in. Thank you, guys. We have, I don't do that Charlie Pride song, Mike, but we will do a Johnny Paycheck song for you. And Carolyn wants to hear some Sunday Morning Coming Down. Yeah. We got you.
Is that first?
Howdy.
We don't know it.
It's a $100 song.
We have to have a talk about that one.
Yeah. So it is.
No, it's not her fault.
It's not her fault.
It's a city ordinance. It's an issue on that one.
Yeah, we do it, but if real, every time you see a fiddle on stage, you ask for Devil Went Down to Georgia. Every band will tell you that's a $100 song. Freebird, Dick Down in Dallas, and Devil Went Down to Georgia.
That one's a $200.
I know. Yeah. Which one did they do? What is it? I'm trying. You got to remind me.
I don't remember.
I have no idea what they sang together.
Did they do a song together? I would believe it. Yeah, I didn't know that.
What is it, Lauren? Do you know it?
Do you know what it was?
What song is it?
It's like, it's Remind Me or something.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Old.
Oh. What?
Do you know what bill?
Ironically,
Is this a who's on first
it's
joke?
called,
Is that what this is?
remind me,
Yeah.
the irony.
We'll negotiate with you in a second. I promise. I don't think I've ever heard that. I've never heard it. I hate to seem like a jerk about requests. I really do. I hate that part.
Well, there's certain songs that people don't do a lot of, and that's one of them. We don't, there's not many bands that would do that one probably.
But Jason, you do this next one. Our friend Carolyn's watching in Memphis, and she's tuned in. And apparently we have a Brittany Sloan sighting. She's tuned in too. Oh Lord. All right. We'll have to do the Rose in Paradise for her. God.
But yeah, we.
My mom's watching. It's like, God.
Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that request.
else can I disappoint?
It's a Johnny Cash song. Anybody still like Johnny Cash out there? All right. This happens to be my favorite Johnny Cash song, and there's a very cool story behind it. It goes something like this. It's turned into a bit of an urban legend at this point, but we do know a few of the facts. And they go like this. There was a young man that wrote this song, and he was so excited about it. This is the late 60s. He did a bunch of cocaine and got in a helicopter and flew it and landed it on Johnny Cash's front lawn. And he gets out of the helicopter and is like, I've got a song I want you to record. And whoever came out, they say it was Johnny, but we're not sure if that was actually the truth. But we'll just, for the sake of the story, we'll say it was Johnny. Comes out of his front door and says, well, you landed a helicopter in my front yard. Might as well play it for me. And so he plays him the song, and Johnny said, I like the song. In fact, I really like it. I'm going to record it. Fast forward, not long after that, Johnny used to have a TV show they filmed here at the Ryman on Friday nights on ABC. And it was kind of a live family good time variety hour. And Johnny liked this song so much, he had recorded it, and he was going to debut it on his TV show in front of a live audience. And the producers came to him right before he went on stage, before they did the TV spot, and said, Johnny, we love this song, but this is a family show. Can you leave out the line that has to do with being stoned? Well, to be honest, Johnny had probably eaten a bottle of pills that day, so he just kind of nodded his head and went out there and sang the song exactly the way it had been written. He left in the line about being stoned, and when he got to that line, he pointed up into the balcony there at the Ryman at a young Chris Christopherson. That's the guy that had written the song. Of course, Chris would go on to become one of the greatest, if not the greatest songwriter of all time. And so by request of our friend Carolyn, here's Sunday Morning coming down. But real quick, you got to tell your story about your buddy, about the Chris thing. This is very cool as well.
A buddy of mine, David Graham, down here, plays a lot of clubs, great guy. He had first got to Nashville, was playing an acoustic show, and it was dead, nobody around. And one guy was in there and walked by and tipped him, and he couldn't tell what he had tipped him. And after the show, he's counting his money, and the guy had tipped him tickets for that evening to see Chris Christopherson at the Ryman. And during that show, Chris had him put a spotlight on the seat where Chris was sitting when Johnny Cash called him out. He remembered the exact
He knew exactly where he was
spot
sitting when
and
Johnny
pointed it out to everybody. And I just thought that was that's the most Nashville story you'll ever
that's
hear.
a very
I mean,
cool
what a great
story.
experience. Somebody just tipped him a great experience like this. Anyway, here we go. Some Sunday Morning coming down.
Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. So I fumbled through my closet, through my clothes, and found my cleanest dirty shirt. I washed my face and combed my hair, headed down the stairs to meet the day. I'd smoked my brain the night before on cigarettes and songs that I'd been picking. And I lit my first and watched a small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. Across the empty street, caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. It took me back to something I'd lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound of that sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl that he was swinging. Then I stopped beside the Sunday school and listened to the song that they were singing. And I headed back for home. And somewhere far away a lonely bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyons of the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound of those sleeping city sidewalks. Sunday morning coming down. Of those sleeping city sidewalks. Sunday morning coming down. The late great Johnny Cash, y'all. What a song.
Yeah. Jason Chance on that one.
We always say we're waiting patiently for Luke Bryan or Florida Georgia Line or Cole Swindell to write a song like that.
Well, Cruz, I mean, that's just as
well,
good. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That's never going to happen, apparently. They don't write them like they used to.
No. Well, Mike from Gloucester's tuned in.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. And he's always good to us. He wanted to hear some Johnny Paycheck. So from Johnny Cash to Johnny Paycheck.
Yeah.
The big difference is one of them's good now, one of them you got to wait for Friday. God, my jokes are just getting worse and worse, Bill. Oh, well.
Sure, yeah. A, B, flat, B.
Yep. All right, here's some Johnny Paycheck. Here's one I hear. It's called The Only Hell My Mama Ever Raised. Sell my mama short on loving me. I guess that's why she let me go so far. Mama always stopped me short of stealing. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. I pulled into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. I had to get some money, lately I learned how to get it fast. Those neon lights was calling me, and somehow I just had to get downtown. I reached into the glove box, another liquor store. me, Lord, how I've fallen to resist. But that agent clamped them tighter in that middle of it down in my wrist. Took my boots and my billfold, my fingerprints and a profile of my face. Then they locked away only hell my mama ever raised. And I sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I can hear my mama singing, the rock of ages left for me. And she tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Thank you. Johnny Paycheck by request. That's a hell of a song right there, Bill. All right. Well, we all...
Continuing on a theme, they don't write them like they used to.
No, that's a great one, man. Well, uh-oh. This young man come from Houston just to harass me.
We'll do the Eagles. Probably not. That's like a Bill Cook kind of song. What about we do Peaceful Eagles? Yeah, we do.
Jason, let's do Waylon's last number one first, because there is a great story. Anybody like Waylon Jennings out there?
Love Waylon.
All right, so
One of my favorite Waylon songs right here.
this was Waylon's last number one that he had, and it came out in the mid-'80s called The Rose in Paradise. Usually when we play this song, Jason makes me tell a certain story.
You got to tell it, though, because we saw that she just tuned in. So
Yeah.
Russell Brown here has an ex who is a singer, and several of us have played in her band, and she's a great chick. But she has. I love the story you tell about what she said about this song. This is hilarious.
Yeah, well, I was talking about it. It's called The Rose in Paradise. No lie. We've been through some tumultuous things, we'll say, over the course of 9 years or whatever it was. Anyway, we were talking about this song, The Rose in Paradise, and she goes, yeah, I love that song. I was like, yeah, it's a great song. She goes, I just think it's so romantic. And I went, what? She goes, yeah, it's romantic. And
I mean, to be fair, it's a beautiful song.
it is.
Very well written.
It is. I was like, romantic. I was like, what? You know it's a murder song. He kills her in this song.
Berries are in the garden.
Yeah. And she went, what? Really? I go, yeah, if you listen to the lyrics of the song. And she goes, I didn't know. Well, I don't care. I still think it's romantic. I wish somebody would talk about me like that. Wow. And right then, so many things clicked in my head. Well, she's heard the title of the song and the hook of the song, but all the details out the window. She heard the attitude of the song, but not the words of the song. And I realized our love languages probably weren't lining up, Bill. I probably realized why so many arguments have happened.
I was going to say, we hadn't seen her in a while. How is your garden
My
doing?
garden's great. You should see that garden, boy, I'll tell you. Well, she had all kinds of different hair colors over the years. I don't know what it is now, but I'm sure it looks great.
She is definitely watching.
All right, anyway, here it is, The Rose in Paradise. Here it goes out to Schlappy. Was a flower for the taking, beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker from Macon, and he swore he'd love her all his life. sitting on the mountain with a formal garden and a lot of land. Paradise became her prison. That Georgia banker was a jealous man. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. He hired a man to tend the garden, keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together, some say that gardener lived alone. Now the banker is an old man, that mansion's crumbling down. Sits all day and he stares at the garden, not a trace of her was ever found. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. Garden, beauty cuts just like a knife. Some say it even grows in the wintertime and blooms in the dead of a night. Waylon Jennings music right there, boy. I love that one. All right. We have a big old request for some Eagles music. Yeah.
This is early Eagles, back when they were like really sort of a hippie California country band. That was a thing going on. Them and Emmylou Harris and Linda Ronstadt. And there's a bunch of them out there doing this thing that wasn't really any genre, but it was probably closest to country music, especially as we know it today. This is a great song called Peaceful Easy Feeling we're going to do for you.
All right. Jason Chance on this one. I love the way he does this song. Who's having a good time out there, Jason? Somebody give me a yeehaw. Everybody give me a hell yeah. Somebody get my buddy Jason Chance at Jameson. He needs it.
Hell yeah, that's a great idea.
Birthday weekend. Wife's having a baby in a couple days. He needs all the Jameson he can get. You're going to get another Jameson.
I am indeed.
Yeah. All right, here it goes. Jason Chance on this one.
By the way, person who we just spoke of just chimed in and said, Bill Cook is looking fine as always.
I mean, for real. For real. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, look at this handsome dog.
He's not a piece of meat.
He's not just a piece of meat. Yeah. But, you know, truth about Bill, we love Bill, but he garners all the attention. The other day, we were playing here, and there was a young lady come in. She was attractive, young, probably in her mid-20s or something.
We're not making this up.
No, this is true.
She was. Pretty young lady came in, like I said, probably mid-20s, and she
old
came
dog.
in, and she saw Bill Cook, and she went straight over there and said, I just came here to get my picture with Bill Cook. And didn't she? She didn't
I
care
swear,
about any of the
she
rest of us.
didn't give a damn
Like,
about the rest of us at all.
So we stopped what we were doing so that she could have her picture with Bill over there.
Yeah, it's true. That's a true story. My mother came in one time, I swear, and Bill wasn't playing with us that day. And she didn't say, oh, hi, honey, good to see you. Hey, guys, nothing. She went, where's Bill Cook? That's the first thing she said. I was like, well,
Can you blame her?
no.
No.
I do that a lot on gigs. I look over and I'm like, where is Bill Cook? All right. All right. Here it is. By request, going out to my friends from Houston. Thank you. Love you, Bill.
You too, brother. Oh. Thank you. Oh, goodness. A mercy shot. Cheers, everybody. Raise your drinks up real quick. Come on, let's do it together. Come on, get your drinks up. On the count of three, give me your loudest, proudest yee-haw. 1, 2, 3, holler. Now, Swatter, cheers, y'all. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. And I wanna sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around. I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. Oh, but she can take you anywhere. You don't already know how to go. I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I get this feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering Yes, I'm already standing on the ground. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, some Eagles music by request. Thank you, folks. I saw a bunch of you singing along. Very nice.
Jason Chance on that one. What do y'all think about this band up here? Make some noise for these guys. They do such a good job. I mean, imagine having to be these guys. They're so talented, and they just have to show up and deal with me. I mean, my God. Deal with my bad jokes. Good blouses, but bad jokes, Bill. But welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. I'm having a good time. We want to make sure you're having a good time. We're going to be playing your favorite songs for about another hour or so. If you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind, don't be shy about it. Let us know. The best way to get your song played is tip the band. Right there sits our lonely little pitiful tip jug. Now, we don't come around and beat people up every 15 minutes with it like a lot of bands do, because we trust, watch this, Lauren, you're going to learn something. This is called a honky-tonk guilt trip. We trust that y'all are good people, and good people always tip the band. We just know that's just the way it is. $20 bill always goes to the top of the set list, unless it's Devil Went Down to Georgia or Dick Down in Dallas.
To your point, I've always heard, true story, I've always heard that good things happen to those who tip. And we found out firsthand last week, right here at AJ's on Sunday morning, there was a young man that came up. He was very cool. He was tipping the band. He asked for several songs. Him and his folks were dancing, had a good time. And I noticed he was holding something the last time he came up here, and he went and sat down back there, and it was a scratch-off ticket, and he won $10,000 right after he tipped.
Woo! Tip the band, yeah.
And there was another guy that same day that was down here also dancing and did not tip the band, but that was cool because we're cool like that. Whatever, he was having a good time. Well, we noticed when he left, he got hit by a bus.
Boom! Right there. It was a school bus, too, and those kids were crying and carrying on. I mean, just imagine if he had just taken a couple seconds to tip the band on his way out. That bus would have passed him on by. And all those kids, they wouldn't have been traumatized. Do it for the children, y'all. Think of the children. Yeah, that's the best way to get your song played and to not traumatize kids. Tip the band. Oh, God. Now, the second way to get your song played, scan the QR codes out there. You'll see them on your tabletops, your bar top, and on the TV screens right yonder. Scan that with your phone. Request a song. Really easy way of doing it. And Jason, you just had a mercy shot, but tell them the third way to get their song.
That's true. There is a third way. Who's day drinking in here? Make some noise. Yeah. The band likes to do a little day drinking too. So that's the third way to get your song played. Bring us around to drinks. We'll play your favorite song or two.
Yeah, I'm thirsty AF. I'm thirsty as my third ex-wife.
So Brown needs a shot of tequila. I'm afraid you're going to start getting the shakes.
I need a shot or a back rub. Or both. All right. Here's some Wonderwall. We haven't done an Alan Jackson song yet. Anybody still love Alan Jackson out there? You're in his bar, I hope so. Here's some Chattahoochee and Chill. Hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, Pyramidicans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars, dreaming about living, and never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me, but I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah, we fogged up the windows of my old Chevy. I was willing, she wasn't ready, so I settled for a burger and a Great Stone Cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, building Dominicans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Oh, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Lot about living and a little about love. Lot about living, little about love. Listen to me. Shots. Shots for the band. Come on, man. Shots for the band. Yeah. Ooh, that's right, y'all. Oh. Jason, look. Look.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Bless my heart. Who did this? Thank you, sir. Where are you from? Ohio. It's my third favorite four-letter word. Listen, anytime we see our lovely bartender Erica walk up to the stage, we know that something's either really good or really, really bad, but we still like to see her walk up here anyway. Thank you. Erica's been laying out lately, and we've been missing her.
Yep.
But-
It's truancy is what it is.
Yeah. She blames it on, like, visiting family. Look, her
Visiting
priorities are
family.
all out of whack. Fake family excuses, we don't deal with them, but thank you. She has a magic power, don't she, Jason? This is called a honky-tonk miracle.
She does. It is indeed a honky-tonk miracle. It involves a honky-tonk hero, young man from Ohio. Thank you, brother. What he did is he went to our honky-tonk angel behind the bar, Miss Erica, and believe it or not, she does have a superpower. She can cast a spell behind the bar, and booze appears on stage. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. Well, we have a superpower. We're going to cast a spell and make booze disappear on stage. Yeah. So if you have a drink, I need you to raise your drinks. If you can't raise your drinks, take your ass home, raise your kids. On the count of three, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swallow. Damn, that's smooth. Good to the last drop, Bill. Never forget. All right, Scott from Michigan's tuned in. And that we have folks that watch all over the place, no lie. They tune in, and
They come and visit too.
yeah, they also come to visit.
Oh, I didn't catch it. Our honky-tonk hero, what was it? Did he have a request?
No, he said no.
We owe you a song. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you,
He
sir.
just crop dusted us. Basically, what that is. That's where they get you a drink, and you do a shot, then they walk out the door and leave you all with the remnants of it. But
They just felt sorry for us.
yeah,
That's what it was.
that's all right. Now, Scott from Michigan's tuned in. We have a lot of folks that tune in online from all over the place. I mean, faraway lands, exotic places, like central Missouri. No. But we have folks, all the M's. We have Scott up in Michigan. We have the O'Connors up in Michigan. We have the Horse and Around Bar in Michigan. We have folks in Maryland. We have folks in Massachusetts, Mike from Massachusetts. We also have Memphis, Carolyn out in Memphis. And we even we have folks that watch, everywhere. Minnesota, don't you know? All the M's. Even Mongolia. We were in here the other day playing.
Not a joke.
And a family was here from Mongolia, and they said that they watch us online all the time. And I was like, that blew my mind. They were here for Bill Cook.
That's, of course they were.
They traveled the world to find Bill Cook.
See Bill Cook.
Now, we're grateful for those folks. And Scott was in town a couple weeks ago, and he was really good to us.
Yeah, they're great.
And a great family, just great folks. We're so grateful for them. And they want to hear some Seminole Wind. We have Lauren Pittman here on the fiddle. Big old request for this one, y'all. All right, Lauren, don't mess it up. Everybody's watching. dancing clothes, and I heard a ghost of Osceola cry. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna block in. Calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy, blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligators and the guard. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna block it. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy, blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligators and the guard. Lauren Pittman on that fiddle, y'all. Look at there, Lauren. You got like 9, 10, 12 claps on that one. Thank you, guys. Well, guys, we are doing all requests, and we are open for requests. Lauren's going to come out and say hi to everybody, find out what it is you want to hear. Whether it's old country, even older country, we're playing country music right here till around 2 o'clock or till we lose everything we got. Oh, we don't name this. It's called the Bill Cook Experience.
The Bill Cook Review.
No, it's not. It's called the Russell Brown. Rooster Brown.
Rooster Brown, Russell Brown. My mama named me Rooster, but I have to go by Russell sometimes. My mom named me Rooster because I was born around 7:30 in the morning. The sun had just come up, and I was just squawking, carrying on, and she thought, I'm going to have to listen to this obnoxious thing for the next 18 years of my life or until I go back to prison. And so she named me Rooster. Yep. Hi, Mom. She's watching.
But it's made you who you are today.
Yeah, I'm resilient.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm resilient because, you know,
You
what
are
they say-
not Brazilian. You're
No,
from East Tennessee.
that's right.
Come on.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
right.
that other word you said. I thought you said Brazilian.
No, my mom was good sometimes. But she's watching. And I love my mom. She's going to come back and see us in June. Yeah, my birthday's coming up in June. And she's going to come down here just to, I don't know, just surprised that I've made it this far, Bill. Yeah.
You're doing great.
Speaking of birthdays, Jason, it's your birthday weekend.
That's true. I had a birthday a couple of days ago.
Yeah. He's turning 21 again. But
Again, yes.
But I mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, they need to make them. We need to get some. That's
Jason.
It's a great idea. They need to make Bill Cook T-shirts.
I know.
That'd be amazing.
All right, we have some Don Williams coming up. But Jason, tell everybody in 2 days or so, a day and a half. See you guys. See y'all this afternoon.
Oh yeah, I had a birthday a couple of days ago, but that is insignificant because tomorrow I have a very pregnant wife, and we're going to have labor induced. I got a little one coming on Monday or Tuesday, so that's the real birthday in my life.
That's pretty awesome. Another kid to put up with. You put up with this infant all the time, you're gonna have another one coming. It's pretty awesome. We have a Don Williams request. They didn't say which one. We already did Some Broken Hearts. We could do Tulsa Time, Good Old Boys Like Me. What else? What else does he sing? Ronnie Millsap.
Do you do Lord, I hope this day is good?
I could.
This is a good day to do it.
It's in A, I think. No, it's in
I think it's in C, isn't it?
All right. We're going to do some Don Williams. I've never sang this song.
I think C. Lord, I hope this day is good. I think it's C, right?
All right, Don Williams by request. I love Don Williams, man. I was at, we were talking about, what's her name earlier. I was at Dollywood the day that Don Williams passed away. Don Williams and Troy Gentry passed
Died
away
the same day.
Same day. And I remember I'd just gotten off a roller coaster, and she goes, she didn't ride it. And Aiden and I had ridden it. And then I walk up, and she goes, I got some bad news for you. And she said, Troy Gentry just died. And I was like, man, that's terrible. I was like, because he was a great cat, you know.
Great dude.
And then she goes, it gets even worse. I said, what? She goes, Don Williams also died.
Oh,
And I was like, good Lord, what's happening? Yeah. But I'll never forget that. Anyway, here's some Don Williams by request. What a great singer. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, have you forgotten me? I've been praying to you faithfully. I'm not saying I'm a righteous man. Oh Lord, I hope you understand. I don't need fortune, I don't need fame. Send down the thunder, Lord, send down the rain. But when you're planning just how it will be, plan a good day for me. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. You've been the king since the dawn of time. All that I'm asking is a little less crime. It might be hard for the devil to do. It would be easy for you. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Oh Lord, I hope this day is good.
My favorite Don Williams song. I love that song. It's hard not to love that song.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's a beautiful song. Don Williams, what a beautiful voice, and just so easy going, man. I was watching a clip of him yesterday. Yesterday was his birthday.
That's right.
Yesterday was Don Williams' birthday, and I saw a clip online, and he always just sat down and just had a conversation with a microphone. You know, just made it effortless, and like no matter what, his band jumping around doing whatever, he's just sitting there, just talking to the mic, and it just sounded so beautiful. But thank you for that request. We're doing all requests.
I saw him one time. Gosh, this was probably about 20 years ago. I was playing in a band in my much younger days. We were opening on a festival, and Don Williams was there, and he actually had them set up this little wooden box right in front of his foot that had a SM57 microphone in it, and it was for him to like he'd tap his foot on, and it made this sort of like percussive kind of sound. I was like, that's pretty cool the way he's doing that.
Does not surprise me. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for being nice to Lauren Pittman as she came around. I know it's hard to be nice to her. She's meaner than hell, meaner than a scared rattlesnake. But I'll tell you what, it shows how good of people you all are to have tolerated her and tipped the band and requested songs.
Well, she is from Chicago.
Yeah.
She gave up her days on the south side of like in all the gangs.
Thank God.
We're down here, yeah.
Yeah.
Total thug life going on.
Yeah. She, I know she's a troublemaker, but listen, we have some great requests. We have some Ronnie Millsap, but I want this band to do a picking song right quick. You guys do one? Yeah. Break when I come back. You want to do Drinking My Baby Goodbye?
Did somebody ask for it?
Yeah.
Well, let's just do that.
All right, I quit. Hillbillies.
Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know where I've been half the time. I just know I've been around. All right, I'm going to turn it over to this band for this one right here. Big old request for that. Are y'all having a good time out there, AJ's Good Time Bar? Hell yeah.
Who still likes classic country music out there? Anybody? Yeah, we do too. Here's a Charlie Daniels Band song. We're going to show off our friend Lauren on the fiddle on this one. It's I asked you if you love classic country music because I don't think this song is. I think it's a southern rock song disguised as a country song is what it is. But here's some Drinking My Baby Goodbye, y'all. always ends up in a fuss. I tried to reason with her right up to the time I got on that Greyhound bus. It would be better if I could forget her, 'cause she sure forgot about me. If it takes all night, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna sit here till I can't see. I'm sitting on a bar stool acting like a girl, but that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking, losing my troubles away. I couldn't make her stay with dog on her anyway. Can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, finish with the other one, drinking my baby goodbye. I'm sitting on a bar stool acting like a darn fool, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking, losing my troubles away. I couldn't make her stay with dog on her anyway. Can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, finish with the other one, drinking my baby goodbye. Pour me another one, finish with the other one, drinking my baby goodbye. Well, pour me another one, finish with the other one, drinking my baby goodbye. How about a hand for Lauren Pittman and the band, y'all? What do you think?
Yeah. All right. Now, that's Lauren Pittman right there on the fiddle. Sounds great. What do y'all think? Make some noise for Lauren. Jason Chance over here on lead guitar and vocals. Martin Mazza back here. He's a groovy son of a gun, I'm telling you what. But hold on. We had a request from Buffalo, Minnesota Steve. Now, there's a reason I didn't mention what's his name over here, this handsome dog. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. We had a request just now come through. Buffalo, Minnesota Steve. And he has requested the Wichita Lineman. And underneath it, it says, Billy Cook. I love singing Wichita Lineman. I love the song. It's one of my favorites.
You ought to sing it, though.
No. He requested you sing it. I'll show you. So, Jason sent me a video this morning.
Just this morning, I found, now, look, Glenn Campbell is one of my all-time favorite artists. I mean, deserves to belong in that conversation of greatest vocalists who've ever done country music. He absolutely is in that conversation. I found that link this morning. Somebody had posted it, and I sent it to you. It's an incredible version of Glenn singing this song with the guy that wrote the song, which was Jimmy Webb. It's very cool. Jimmy's playing piano on it. They got an orchestra and all that stuff. It's very cool. But there's a caveat.
Yeah.
I was actually born here in Nashville, and I grew up in the music business. My grandfather was a pretty prolific bass player here in town, and my dad was a pretty prominent guitar player. And I have heard people sing this song all my life. I thought there's no way anybody can top Glenn Campbell until my friend Bill Cook. I heard him sing this one night, and I'm like, you guys are in for a treat, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of the greatest singers I've ever heard in my life, and he would give Glenn Campbell a run for his money. I promise you.
Yeah.
On this
We were playing this song one day in a venue that's in the same building that the Glenn Campbell Museum is housed. And they came from the Glenn Campbell Museum down to the venue.
Some of the employees, yeah.
They said, we had to find out who was singing Glenn Campbell just now because it sounded so good. And they hear it all the time, but for them to have left to come down and check it out, they heard this sweet darling angel baby voice over here, Mr. Billy Cook. And by gosh, by golly, he's going to sing
I say
it.
this all the time. You guys, however many days you've been here this week, you've not heard a better singer than this young man right here, and we're about to show you. Watch this.
Here it is. Wichita Lineman going out to our friend Buffalo, Minnesota Steve. Ladies and gentlemen, the infamous El Guapo himself, Mr. Bill Cook.
We're going to see what happens here. Lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need a small vacation, and it don't look like rain. If that snow that stretched down south, they won't ever feel the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. It's still on the line. It's still on the
Bill Cook, y'all, what did I tell you?
Did anybody else get pregnant, or is that just me? I don't know. Good Lord, Bill. Calm down. Not you, Lauren. The band said, hell with you. You can't match Bill Cook's love and tenderness. We quit. But they'll be right back. I think we should do some, how about?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, we're going to do one about two of my favorite things, obviously, if you know me. Tequila and toxic people. I've got one of those things up here. I'm just looking for some tequila now. He's not toxic. That's the wind beneath my wings. Don't you dare talk about him like that.
Here's a drinking song, y'all. Anybody still like Kenny Chesney out there? It's a fun song.
Baby, here I am again, kicking dust in the canyon wind, waiting on that sun to go down. Made it up Mulholland Drive, hell bent on getting high, high above the lights of town. But you and tequila make me crazy, run like poison in my blood. One more night could kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough. 30 days nice. Been putting up a real good fight. There were times I thought you'd win. It's so easy to forget the bitter taste that the morning left. Swore I wouldn't go back there again. You and tequila make me crazy. Run like poison in my blood. One more night could kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough when it comes to you. All the damage I could do, it's always your favorite sins that do you in. You and tequila make me crazy. Run like poison in my blood. One more night could kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough. It's never enough. You and tequila make me crazy. Oh, thank you very much. Kenny Chesney, Grace Potter music. Just read it. I don't like to read text messages while I'm on stage, but I just read one of the funniest ones I've ever. Oh my God! All right, we had some more requests. Some Alan Jackson, Ronnie Millsap, Country Roads. All these people still here? Okay. Any Alan Jackson. Which one shall we do? They asked for one called Little Bitty. All right, we got it. Anybody still love Alan Jackson out there? Hell, you're in his bar. I hope so. Bill?
Gentleman that was here yesterday afternoon, I was telling you about, that said he watches you every morning on Sunday. He's here. He came back.
Really?
Yeah.
He came back for the Bill Cook experience. Hell,
He said Rooster Brown. Rooster Brown. He enjoys
see you.
the live set.
yeah, I know this guy. Is he? Hey, man, thank you very much. Bill, I love it when people that tune in, you know, they come down, because they don't know what this place looks like a lot of times. They don't know what AJ's Good Time Bar looks like. They just see, you know, my pretty face. And,
That's right.
And then they get here, and they're like, whoa, this is a really cool little honky-tonk. And it's wild that this place is not very big. It's small but mighty,
That's right.
like little bitty.
Little bitty.
Little
that's
bitty.
right.
But there's people tune in everywhere. I was talking to
amazing.
I was talking to a buddy of mine from Australia the other day, and he was talking about a friend of his that watches a lot of the shows and watches my show from Australia, and he said, "Man, they have no idea what the place looks like. Isn't that wild?" He's like, they love you. It's like this little honky tonk, and it's worldwide, and people tune in, and then they come visit us. I think it's so cool when they do that. So welcome in. Thank you guys.
Not
for
only
hanging out
that, the
with
other thing that makes it special, and this actually came from Alan himself when he bought the place. He wanted to make sure that his bar, even if it was the only one in the entire district, and it is, that is dedicated to playing exclusively country music. You won't hear bad 90s rock like you'll hear up and down the street. You will hear country music here at AJ's. I think that's a privilege. What do y'all think?
Yeah, that's not a rule. That's a privilege.
I've always
said, I mean, I'm from here. I'm like, people come, when they come to Nashville, they usually want to hear country music. You know, they don't want to hear you play a country band playing Journey or AC/DC or what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, here's some Alan Jackson featuring, what's her name on the fiddle? Have a little love on a little honeymoon. Got a little dish and you got a little spoon. Little bitty house and a little bitty yard. Little bitty dog and a little bitty car. It's alright to be little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus and a little bitty books. It all starting with a little bitty look. It's alright to be little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. They know you got a job and a little bitty check. Six-pack of beer and a television set. Little bitty world goes around and around. A little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. Good old boy and a pretty little girl start all over in a little bitty world. Little bitty plan and a little bitty dream. It's all part of a little bitty scheme. It's alright to be little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Thank you. Hell yeah. Great request, Alan
Fun
Jackson.
song, yep.
All right, guys, we're doing all requests. We got about 20 minutes left, so don't be shy about it. We have a big old request for the Horsing Around Bar. Our buddy Steve up in Michigan, they and that gang. That's a good group of people up there too. Yeah. Steve and the gang up there. We got great people that tune in. Just want to say thank you. We're going to get to some Ronnie Millsap, and then some. We're doing all requests. So we got some Waylon Jennings coming up right now. The only daddy that'll moonwalk on the line.
Yeah. Who else still likes Waylon Jennings out there? Anybody? Or we do too. This is some early Waylon when he was he had the nudie suits and he was clean cut and had the teased up hairstyle thing.
Pompadour.
Chet Atkins said he are a star when he met him and signed him to the record deal.
Said, I found myself a star, and he are one.
That's what it was, yeah.
Here it is.
He was also eating a bottle of pills every day, so this is Pill Waylon. It's from the Pill Waylon era.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knows he was stepping on my toes. I'm getting pretty tired of it. Been stepping out of line and a mess with my mind. If you had any sense, you would quit. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, said I was your only man in this whole world. And now you better do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk a line. I'll keep working every day, girl. All you do is Nashville, Tennessee. The wind beneath my wings, Mr. Jason Chance. My clothes, Lordy, every monkey knows it's still just a putting me on. When I started walking, gonna hear you start squawking, begging me to come back home. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, said I was your only man in this whole world. And now you better do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk a line. You got the only daddy that'll walk a line. Oh, great one, man. Great tune right there. Thank you. That goes out to our friends at the Horse and Around Bar. All right, we have a request for some Ronnie Millsap.
Daydreams about night things. G to A.
My buddy Jason Chance sings this one.
I love this request. You don't hear enough Ronnie Millsap anymore, that's for sure.
Number 4 all time.
Number 4
ones.
and on number ones on the Billboard chart, and to me, Millsap might be the greatest singer of all time. He is absolutely in that conversation, and I love this song. I'm going to try to do it justice, but it's not easy to sing Ronnie Millsap songs. But
G to A?
yeah, G to A. It's a song called "Daydreams About Night Things." This is one of his early hits. Yeah.
By request.
I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's home loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. Well, all day long while I'm working in town, time slows to a crawl. I'm not thinking about you, I'm checking the clock on the wall. Then it's goodbye factory and hello love. There's a smile across my face, 'cause I'm back in the arms of your sweet love, where my thoughts have been all day. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's home loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's home loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. Every night you make my daydreams come true. Every night you make my daydreams come true. Ronnie Millsap, yes sir.
Great request. All right, we had a request for some John Denver.
John Denver.
John Denver. Charlie Rich, his favorite artist.
Yes, the Silver Fox lit up the award when John Denver won for Song of the Year at the CMA Awards because they didn't think John Denver was a country singer. They thought he was a folk singer. And so the Nashville establishment got a little mad, and Charlie Fox on the CMA Awards famously lit it on fire after he announced it.
Well, the Nashville establishment, bunch of snobs.
Yeah, they are. They were. They can be.
Still are. I'll say it. I'll say it till I die.
I'll say it.
My favorite artist got shunned out of this town.
Yeah.
All right. But John Denver's not one of my favorite artists.
Willie Nelson got shunned by this town.
I know everybody, yeah. I mean,
I was working
Buck Owens, Merle Haggard.
for Daryl Singletary when the note came out, and I heard country radio say it was too country for country radio. That came from the executives of the radio stations.
Hey, I was working back then. I worked with a guy named Ken Mellons who had a few hits in the 90s. One of the greatest country singers. Yeah. They said his record was too country. They wouldn't play it on the radio. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You can't be too country.
Yeah. Here's a song is kind of country. It's called Country Roads, Take Me Home, Country Roads. Just take me home.
Yeah, just take me
It says like on an Uber, on a jet plane. I don't care. Just somebody who's gonna drive me home?
It's not in a private plane.
Right. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is home there, old than the trees, younger than the mountain, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, won't you take me home? Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady and a stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, hanging on the sky. Yesterday's the moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, a mountain mama, won't you take me home? Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down this road, I get a feeling should have been all yesterday. Yesterday, country road, sing it with us.
Y'all sing it.
Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, a mountain mama, take me home. Country road, Lauren Pittman on the bill, y'all. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, and a mountain mama, won't you take me home?
Take me home.
Country roads, won't you take me home down country road? Thank you. John
Hey,
Denver.
give yourselves a hand. Good job singing, y'all. Very nice. Yeah.
All right, guys, we have time for one more song. I'm going to come out and say hi to everybody. If you like what we've been doing, we appreciate it when you tip the band. I'm going to turn it over to them. I think Lauren Pittman should take us home. You sing any songs these days, Lauren? She let us down for so long, and now.
She's crawled back in her shell, apparently.
Yeah, I know, she's super shy. Well, guys, let us know if you're having a good time out there. Are you having fun? Make a little noise. All right, I'm going to come around, say hi to everybody, and welcome you in. We have time for one more song or so. They're going to play
I'll tell you
something
what,
fun
we'll
for
close you out with a little picking music. We'll show the whole band off on this song. Anybody still like Merle Haggard out there? All right, here's one for all the working folks.
If you like this band or you just feel plumb sorry for us, we appreciate it when you tip the band, request a song for you. And we're out of time, but we normally would ask for requests. Support live music, guys, the best you know how, whether that's tipping the band or getting us another round of drinks. Never too late for that. Welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar.
In fact, if you are drinking, let's do one more drink together. Raise your drinks high in the air, everybody. Let's see what you got. On the count of three, give me your loudest. I'll tell you, let's just blow the roof off this place with a hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, holler. Now, Swatter, cheers, y'all. Here's the Working Man Blues. It's a big job just getting by with the 9 kids and a wife. I've been a working man dang near all my life. I go back working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. I'll drink a little beer at the tavern, cry a little bit of these working man. The grindstone and work hard every day. I might get a little stoned on the weekend. After I draw my pay, go back working. Come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. I'll drink a little beer in the evening, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Well, sometime I think about leaving. I wanna do a little bombing around. I wanna throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town, go back working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. I'll drink my beer at the tavern, cry a little bit of these working man blues. Here come that working man. Fiddle, she's a working girl. On that big old bass guitar from Pensacola, Florida, Mr. Bill Cook. Back on the drums from Miramar, Florida, Mark Mazza. more time on the fiddle, the pride of Chicago, Illinois, Miss Lauren Pittman. Man like me, I ain't never been on welfare. That's the one place I won't be. I'll go back working. I gotta buy these kids a brand new pair of shoes. I'll drink my beer at the tavern and cry a little bit of these working man. This song is for you working folks.
Make some noise for this band up here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for supporting live music today, tipping the band. Remember our friend back there, Erica, she does a damn good job behind the bar. Make sure you take good care of her today. It's never, ever, ever the right time to tip cattle, but it's always the right time to tip the band and to have one more drink with the band. Thank you guys very much for being good to us. We have a great band coming up here at AJ's right now. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great time in Nashville.